about. Okay, so now that I've done the fun part, let's get into this fuck ass nigga. Let me pull this closer, because I want y'all to hear me say this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this fuck ass nigga from Trenches, Battle League, London. Right? Have you guys been on Twitter? You see what's going on Twitter. You see what's going on OTFMZ. Thank you so much. But what I want to come do, and y'all know I don't do this shit, right? I don't really come on here and clarify shit until people come on here doing weird shit. And what I'm not going to do is let this nigga come on here and play with me like I put him in any positions to be taken advantage of. Because the nigga haven't provided nothing and doesn't have shit to take advantage of. The Airbnb that I'm in right now costs more than his whole card 3 times over. Let's clarify that. So there's nothing I need to take advantage of. Right? That's the first thing. The second thing that I want to clarify is there was some good business done that still wasn't fulfilled all the way with an individual from his league that he's also trying to make it seem like I have sexual encounters with or something like that, and that's not true. So what I want to come and do as the talent here is clarify that the person he's trying to make it seem like was being sexual or I was being sexual with actually is the only person that did good business and was trying to make sure that I was patched up the whole time I was here without the help of his league owner. League owner ain't helped with nothing. League owner haven't sent him nothing. League owner haven't done nothing for him to be able to assist me except keep checking in with this young kid about what he's doing with me. So that was already the weird part. Why he would throw this man or this child under the bus like that when he's the only one from your league that's done the good deed or done what you're supposed to do professionally is crazy to me. That's just one. Why would you throw your own talent under the bus? You're only promising talent at that. That's sick, right? Okay. You get on here, you try to bring up all this sexual shit, which is not true. Shout out your talent that was looking out for me though. You come on here and say that coffee's capping, that you've taken care of all my accommodations, you've paid what you had to pay and all this shit, which is not true. Because if you look at the screenshots, you offered to reimburse 4 check bags at the time I wasn't even at the airport yet. I wasn't even there yet to confirm the amounts. So at that time, when you offered to reimburse it, you should have been saying, I can't afford that. Because when I was telling you it was $180 per bag, per airline, per trip, I said that's insane. It's not economical. This has to be some kind of conversion discrepancy. You said, don't worry, we can't do it now, but we'll reimburse Friday.
While you're still in the States.
While I'm still in the States.
On any plane.
Before I even got to the airport, yeah? Before I got to the airport, this was the day before. That is the message in my story where it says, we'll cover it on Friday. Period. So the next day comes, I get to the airport and I confirm the check bag is $180 for this one flight. Is that okay? Still, he says, yes, it's lit. So I board that plane from Atlanta and I fly into Jersey. Why did I fly into Jersey? I don't fucking know. I should have been flying straight to London or flying to New York where my second flight took out from. But you flew me to Jersey. So now I have to get the check bag and take an Uber from Jersey to JFK, recheck my bag. That's more fees. Are you okay with these fees? I'm gonna expect to be reimbursed for this. As y'all see in the messages, everything's lit. Friday, we're good. So what do? I pay the shit.
Again, before you've left the country.
I'm still in the United States. I've left Atlanta and came to Jersey, and that 180 was fine. I'm now in Jersey preparing to leave to go to New York, and you're telling me the cab is fine. This is during rush hour. I got there at 4. My flight was supposed to leave from JFK at 6. And I have to recheck a bag, everything. And you're okay with paying this cab fee, because I let him know off rip? I'm not. This shit is high. You were fine with that. I get to JFK, I recheck my bag. We're now at $507 of just check bags and cabs out of Coffee's pocket that I was asking you about the day before. And if you really want to get technical, I've been asking for my full itinerary since May. You see the video, the screenshots of me saying, hey, did you send the full itinerary? And you see the screenshot of what he sent, which is still not a full itinerary, and it still says I don't have luggage. So what am I left to do? Assume that you put luggage, because there's no fucking way you assumed I'm coming here with no luggage. There's no way.
But let's play devil's advocate and say, even you had the information. Let's say, for whatever reason, you've got to the airport and you don't have the right allowance. He said, don't worry, I will pay it. So when you got that information, what was the flight, whether you had access to the itinerary or the exact amount that you were going to have
I'm expecting to be paid back.
He's told you, I am going to cover this.
And then I still went out my way to confirm the exact amount, because when you said you would cover it, you thought it was going to be $200 a bag, and you got a $20 break. So you get on Twitter now though, and you smut my name, you try to drag my name and say Coffee's a capper. Look at her history. What? Yeah, look at my history. The only event I never not showed up for was with Geechee Gotti, and that had nothing to do with pay, because I was doing that shit for free. You know what it has to do with? Motherfuckers not handling my business the way that I asked. Y'all see that lightning starting? Because they know I'm finna cook his ass. I'm like Thor around this bitch. The weather's changing.
Storm coming, yeah.
The weather's changing.
See it there. See it there.
A fucking thunderstorm's on the way. Yeah, because you finna... Trenches, Amity, you're finished. You fucking pervert. So let's keep going, though. I get here on Tuesday, and on Tuesday when I get here, you tell me, you still have me for Friday. So I'm not tripping, because why would I come out here with no pay? I got money, but that's not your business. So
you've already just spent $510
of my money.
You weren't expecting that. You didn't
of my spending money. Yeah, of my spending money for my birthday trip. Because I paid for these 4 extra days. You were supposed to reimburse me the 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that I would have been here to complete my obligation for what we had going on. And the only reason I'm finna drag you and posted all this shit is because you're on Twitter as a black grown-ass man. You're pushing your 30s. I know you're 28. You're at that big-ass age on Twitter lying on my name and my brand as a single black mother and woman because you're mad you don't want to pay me money back that you agreed to pay me, and now I don't want to battle because you don't have my money. And furthermore, because once you let me know you didn't have my money on Sunday, because when you wrote me on Friday, you said something was going on with your bank.
So yeah, you got here Tuesday. When you got here Tuesday, he's saying...
I didn't hear, no. Tuesday when I landed, you said you got me on Friday. Still, this is the same thing that you were saying the week before and all that. So fine, I'm thinking that. But I haven't heard from you Tuesday till Friday. And when I do hear from you on Friday, you're telling me your bank is fucked up. And you're still expecting to reimburse me by Sunday. So now Friday, I'm not talking to you. Saturday, I'm not talking to you. Sunday comes and all hell breaks loose. I swear the weather is understanding my timeline right now.
Literally, like they're ad-libbing.
I don't know if y'all can hear the fucking thunder and shit.
The edit. I don't know who's in the editing room, but thank you. Like, perfect.
Like, so Sunday gets here, the day of the fucking battle. You still don't have my money from Friday. You don't have the money from Tuesday. So when I talk to you on Sunday, you're like, hey, Coffee, are you ready to battle? I changed your return flight. So I'm happy you fixed my return flight to include checked baggage so I don't have to pay that. But you still didn't fix it because I still have to fly in out of 2 different airports in the middle of the night with a 50-pound check bag by myself. And you're not providing me no funds for the commute between the 2 airports. I don't know why you booked it that way. I'm talking about the league owner from Trenches Battle League in London. His name is Amity, artist. Find him on Instagram. Find him on Twitter over there lying and smutting my name. Go find, what's his Twitter? You got his Twitter? Amity Artist. Yeah, find him on my Twitter and go look at this nigga lying and dragging my name because he agreed to pay some shit back that he can't afford. basically. So Sunday comes, he writes me and tells me, hey, Coffee, are you ready to battle? I changed the return flight. So I say, fine, I'm ready to battle. Are my reimbursement accommodations going to be ready when I get to the venue? That's all I ask. When I get to the venue, are you going to have my money for the reimbursement for the bags in the cab? This man writes back to me that he's not paying me the $507, that he paid for my bag, which, mind you, y'all seen the screenshot. The itinerary literally says no carry-on baggage, no check baggage. So you're saying the bag that you included for me is my purse?
To come over and battle for 3 days.
To come to London from the United States, the bag that I should have quote-unquote packed is my purse or a backpack.
And you've got a battle. You're an artist, you're a performer. You've got at least 2 obligations, never mind other.
Even in the United States, when I'm battling between states, I get a bag. And I'm not even leaving my fucking country. Moving forward, you say you included the bag, you're not paying me my money back, that you accommodated my hotel, which he was supposed to pay me 3 days worth of my hotel that I booked for 1 week. And that was not done because he chose to book a hotel room, and I have the itinerary in my email, book a double bed hotel room for me to check into on Friday, that he also was going to use for his face-offs on his card. I'm going to say that again. The man booked me, the single American woman that came out here by myself, a double bed hotel room as my accommodation to sleep and bathe and lay my head, but you also booked it for the face-offs to take place in the room. So where I'm sleeping at, where my underwear is, where my personal things are, where I'm supposed to feel a little bit of security, where I bathe at, get in the shower, close my eyes. I'm supposed to let you guys have a face-off. I've never met y'all.
A hotel room is your bedroom away from home. That's your bedroom. Hey, Coffee, can we have the face-offs in your bedroom?
No, he didn't ask me. I never said that. He didn't ask me if we could have a face-offs there. I found out. Yeah, it was never asked. I never agreed to none of this. Yeah, so I found out that. But mind you, there was not supposed to be a hotel room at all because you were supposed to pay me money for the 3 days out of the 7 days for this Airbnb. And I didn't mention the part where the nigga is asking his talent, the only person I've been speaking with the whole time, making sure I'm good, if one of the battlers that I've never met, on top of never meeting him, I've never met Amity. That's how much he hasn't welcomed me or handled my business since I got here. I've never met him. I met your other talent. And you're asking him to ask me if your talent can crash in the room you booked for me to sleep. I never met the nigga. I only met the one person that he's also trying to say is a weirdo and was only over here trying to fuck on me. Not that he was here handling business, you didn't, but he was actually here trying to fuck on me, or I was trying to fuck on him. The one positive thing you could have said about your whole league, right? You didn't take that time to do that, but you took that time to make it seem like he was on some sex shit or something like that. So when I tell you that I'm not battling because you now play with me the whole week I've been here, you played with me before I left America, you played with me when I left America, you played with me when I got here, you've been playing with me the week I've been here, I'm not battling. You don't got my money, I'm not battling. This ain't about nothing but that $500. Period.
That he agreed.
Offered.
Agreed. I say offered.
You offered first, and then you agreed to every single price as I spent the money. And now you're not paying it. Yeah. And now
every step along the way, Friday I'll have it for you Friday, then on Friday I'll have it for you Sunday, and then on Sunday, now you know what?
Now Sunday, fuck you, I'm not paying it, it's your fault. Talking about I could have checked the details ahead of time. No, I couldn't have. That's why I've been asking you for the details the whole time. Talking about I packed extra bags. No, No, I didn't pack an extra bag. I packed